So an absolutely beautiful day today. Yesterday we went to the nursery, picked up some more plants, still continuing the garden, but we picked up some palm trees right here that we're going to put along the pond. And so we got 5 right now. We're going to pick up another one, a different one that we're going to put in the corner here. These will spread out about 15-20 feet. These get huge. These are fan palms. They can grow enormous. We saw a lot of these in the desert, out in Palm Desert, Rancho Mirage. They get enormous. So we're going to put them along here, and we'll spread them out 15-20 feet. We have another palm, but it's going to be a different palm we're going to put back here. So we'll leave this alone. We're going to put these 5 along here, and then the 6th one here in the corner. So a lot of holes to dig. These are heavy, big plants. Yeah, these are probably, these pots, near 100 pounds. So they're heavy. So it was a real pain loading these up last night from the nursery. But anyways, we're going to mark these off. And we have a big banana tree that we chopped down earlier in the year, and maybe it was December, now growing back. So we'll probably not put anything in front of this because it's really nice when it fills out. There's a chameleon right here. Check him out. Check that guy out right there. Yeah. So yeah, we get real tropical weather here. So why not add some palms? We got the banana tree here. It's going to look really nice right here, especially when these things, get up to about 10-15 feet. But they can grow really tall, enormous. So like these trees. But yeah, it'll look really, really nice here. We'll space them out so we still have a really nice view of the pond. But it's going to add a little something to the property, a little more tropical. And they should do really well here. The soil's fantastic, and the weather out here is really, really nice. So, and they are resilient to the cold. So how did this dog get in the truck? How did you get in there? Look at this. We ain't going for a ride. We're not going for a ride. Maybe later tonight. Maybe later tonight. This dog has got separation anxiety. Every time he sees the truck now, he thinks he's going to go for a ride. So you just think you're going for a ride? Okay, well, we're not going right now. Maybe later tonight we'll go get some more plants. Yeah, he can stay there. Okay, so anyways, wanted to check in with everybody. We'll start getting going here, and I'll shoot some video along the way. Should be very, very interesting. Should look good when it's done. We just had that massive rain a couple days ago. The water I've never seen the water this high, but we haven't been here in the spring. So as we're going to be heading into April very, very soon, butterflies, lizards, you name it. Water is really, really high. I mean, spillway over there, whoo, it's working. And we've got another spillway at the west end. A lot of water. So, and I think we got a little bit of rain coming out Sunday. Then I think we dry out for the week. So that'll be nice. Let this water come down a foot or two. But it is way, way up. Anyways, just a really quick just a recap from the previous video. We got the mulch in here, so it's all mulched along here, up through here, and now kind of takes care of that mud issue, especially with the dog. So it looks a lot nicer. And the grass, we're going to seed this a little bit. The grass is now just starting to come in, so it will grow like weeds out here. But it's starting to grow. But this looks a lot better. But once the porch and the house is painted, it's going to be a game changer. But hey, this is our asset. We live here. We want to keep it nice. We want to take care of it. It's our piece of the pie. So our safe haven. So we want to keep it nice, clean, and well maintained. But it's a quick look this morning at what's going on out here in the pond. Look at this. It is like Jurassic Park out here. Do you want to come out? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Turbo. Good boy. Okay, so what we just did is we measured out the distance and the diameter of the trees all the way along the yard here. So we got 5 trees now, and then we're going to have a 6. It's going to be a little bit different palm that'll go in that corner. And then I think what we're going to do also is maybe plant something along this fence line also, kind of just fill this in, and that'll probably help a little bit keeping the snakes away. With having 10 guineas in the yard, keeping the grass low, keeping everything clean, a lot of hawks out here, it's not really an area where they probably really want to hang out. They are an open target here to the hawks, to the owls, and the guineas will harass the hell out of them. So they don't like anything in the yard. So I think it's going to look good. Comment down below. I'm sure somebody will hate it, but that's the way it goes. It's our house, and we like palm trees, and it's the way it goes. But anyways, I think it's going to look cool. We've got also a lime tree and a lemon tree going in today also. So looking really good. These came from Rural King actually, and they looked really good. So I said, let's just grab them. So we're going to put them up over at this end of the yard. So that'll be really nice. Have a couple more fruit trees. The plum trees over here, they are sprouting up. I cannot believe it. We still have, I think, 2 trees questionable, but I think they're going to be okay. We'll see. But all the trees along here, you probably can't see them. They're still small, but they're all have leaves. Even the one that got run over and cut in half is blooming leaves. And so we got 1 or 2 that are questionable. We'll check them out in the next week or 2. If they don't make it, we did have that freeze. If they don't make it, then we're going to pull them and just replace them. But other than that, everything else is doing really, really well. Pond is healthy as can be. The bass are gigantic. They're eating well. Lots of baby fish, little minnows everywhere. So everybody's eating, including this guy right here. Frogs. You hear the frogs? Yeah, so everything's thriving really, really well. If anything jumps out of the water today, I'll pull the AR out of the truck, so don't worry. Anyways, we're gonna dig some holes here, get busy. Talk to you in a little bit. Okay, watch out. Watch out, Turbo. So I'm gonna have to go down about 20 inches. Those are pretty deep, maybe even more. We measured that at about 16 inches, so I'm gonna go 20, and it's pretty good diameter. So beautiful soil. These guys are gonna do really, really well here. So I'm gonna keep plugging away here. So just finishing up, I don't know, probably a couple hours. We blew through this pretty fast. The ground was pretty soft, so I was able to get down to 20 inches pretty quick, 22 inches. And the palms are in. Look at this. Kind of reminds you of the desert a little bit, doesn't it? Palm trees and tortoises. So put some nice soil in the bottom, packed them with some soil from the bottom all on the side. And I'm gonna top them off with a little Miracle Grow on top, and then we'll water them down. But yeah, this was a good, I don't know, I don't have my watch on today. Probably 2 or 3 hours to get all this done. These suckers are heavy, heavy. So there we are. The last of the last. And we'll hit them with some, hit them with a little Miracle Grow. But yeah, they're already 3 feet tall. So this is the focal point right here is the banana tree. So we didn't want to put anything here, at least not right now. At the end, we're going to get another palm, a different one. I'm going to look at some different types, something good size also at the end there, kind of be a nice piece. But yeah, banana trees, palm trees. And I do want to put something along this fence for this year. At some point, we'll probably replace that fence. But that's what's happening right now. It's pretty hot, but we got it done. We still have a lemon and lime tree to plant. Not a big deal, but everything coming along very, very nicely. Now I got to get some sun. Haven't been in the sun in a while. Good to get that vitamin D. Start getting a tan going again. Feel like a human being. It's just good to be out here, ladies and gentlemen. It's so motivating to be out here in the wilderness, the green grass, the plants, the palm trees, the flowers, the alligators, the bass, the deer, everything. We have a lot of fox squirrels over here too. And if you've never seen a fox squirrel, they're very, very cool looking. They're actually protected here in Alabama, and I'm glad that they are. But anyways, coming to you from southern Alabama, a lot happening. We're just trying to get this yard taken care of, and we have so much more to deal with. The other side, everything in the trees here, some stuff with the pond we got going on. Let me know, do you think I should do another stocking? I don't know, there's so many fish in here right now. I'm thinking about maybe stocking this thing with a couple thousand more bass. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm seeing so many fish right now, so many baby fish. Look at this thing. Just loaded with big bass. I'll do a video. I'll throw the bait caster out one of these days for everybody. Check it out. But yeah, beautiful day, beautiful day. So we're going to wrap it up here pretty soon. Get some fertilizer on these guys and some water, and let them relax. Okay, we just had a discussion here. We're going to get a different fertilizer for palms. Not the Miracle Grow we used in the garden. We'll use something, because I know somebody's going to say something out there. We're going to use something more specific for palm trees. So we'll head over to Home Depot this evening and see what they have, and we'll get them on these trees. Now, I Miracle Growed fertilizer soil, for the fertilizer soil on all of the tomatoes. And let me tell you, they are looking good. I'll shoot a video soon, but they've already grown an inch. Just unbelievable how good they look. The corn too. The corn is probably up 2 inches since I made that video last week. It's unbelievable. So I love Miracle Grow. And maybe they make something for palm trees. But here they are. Here they are. Let's just take a look at this real quick. I don't have my glasses on, but if you read, you can see that. I don't know. These things get huge. And being from the desert, I can vouch for that. So they should grow very, very well in this climate. And they are resilient to cold, which is good, because we did get a couple days where we did slip a little bit below freezing. Maybe 3 days out of this winter. 3 days below freezing at night, something like that. Not much. These will be resilient, so that's good. We don't have to worry about them. So they're pretty hardy, but I think they're going to take very, very well in this soil. If they do half as good as the tomatoes are doing, these things will grow a foot by summer. So hopefully none of them die and they all make it. If you have any suggestions, leave a comment down below. It is the next day, and we're going to cut these trees, the ties. No. There we go. Wow, that looks great. Turbo! Turbo doesn't eat them. There we go. So a beautiful morning. We got all the trees in yesterday. Just thought I'd give you a little update. We just cut the branches loose. So The branches could unfold. You know, when you buy them, they're tied up. So we just cut them this morning and kind of see how they look. Yeah, these things were like 75 pounds in the buckets. Extremely heavy. So yeah, I dug out these holes. Soil, I think they're going to do really, really well here. Soil seems real nice, and being, you know, right off the water here, the soil's rich, it's moist. They'll get plenty of sun, humidity, so they should do really, really well. And just already being in the ground for one day, they don't even look like they're even suffering from any kind of shock. So they look really, really healthy. Having a little coffee this morning and gonna head out to the gym, get back, and then I got 2 more trees to plant, a lemon tree and a lime tree, and we'll see what else we got going on today. I got to get some fertilizer for these plants, and we got to get some more plants for the garden. So that's on the agenda late this afternoon. But looking pretty good. Looking pretty good so far. As I said, the banana tree's coming back. This will be the focal point right here, so we didn't put anything in between here because this thing gets huge and it grows right over the fence. So we wanted to leave this exposed. So looking pretty good. These trees get huge, so we're not going to put one at the end there, but we will put another tree at the end there, but it's going to be a different palm, just kind of mix it up a little bit. But looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I thought we were going to get some rain this morning, but it looks like it blew over. And get back this afternoon, plant those trees, and then get into the garden. And probably this week we're going to have to start mowing some grass along the road because it is really sprouting up. And then probably a couple weeks before we do anything here. We really need to get in here and seed this area. But the range will probably have to be cut. That's starting to sprout up, very full. But everything's still wet from that rain we had the other day. So it's coming along though. The guineas seem to like their new location over here under the tree. Beautiful blue skies today. That is absolutely gorgeous. So anyways, I wanted to show all of you that. And maybe later today when I get back and we do some stuff in the garden, I'll take some video of how the plants are doing. They're doing absolutely phenomenal.